This is a general reading, so energies can flip sides. So just take what works and leave the rest behind. Oh my gosh. So this is an obvious continuation of your reading on June 25th. You have let's just say you have two of the same people from the last reading, and they're in the same position, right? It's just that they've moved into the present, whereas they were in the past, you know? So anyway, go back and look at that reading if you want. This card back here is the one that summarizes it, and it's just a lack of desirability, I think, for some of these people. But we'll clarify. So the crossing energy is about the past, coming back around, maybe dropping it, trying to not think about it, because in the future is the Princess of Swords. So this is a new person. And here's the thing. I told you your advice in the last reading to go after the air sign, right? So the air sign could be this Princess of Swords in the future. We'll just see and clarify. The Starman is in this deck, the Magician. And it's in reverse, so it is talking about not having the tools necessary to accomplish, I think, what you want to accomplish, right? So definitely go back to that reading, because this is just a continuation of that. So let's go ahead and do that Starman. Start where the crux of the issue is. All right, let's just check that out. So the Hangman, and I think the Emperor was in a previous reading of yours as well. But anyway, the Hangman was also there, and it's just talking about hanging around, right? You're looking at all of your different options, including, because maybe you are, that's right, the Emperor, right? You have a lot of different options, and I think you're just trying to look at them to decide how to move forward with the one that you really do want to move forward with, right? And it's very clear to me that these are the two that you didn't want to necessarily go forward with. So the Six of Cups as the crossing. Yeah, I was going to say, as a Leo, I'm not surprised you have so many options at all. Obviously, you're the fire sign. You're the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Wands, which means literally lots of different options. Okay, so yeah, passionate offer, right? Passionate new beginning with the Six of Cups. And I think it's you balancing, maybe choosing between these multiple options, two different options, and just plowing forward. Water sign, and then air sign in the future that we'll clarify. So the Three of Swords is talking about maybe moving on from the past and getting over that emotional feeling stabbed. I think as the crossing energy today, it's just trying to say, look at that. I don't necessarily think this is permanent. It's just getting over that Three of Swords is going to be essential, I think, for moving forward for this situation. Princess of Swords in reverse. So this could be somebody that isn't using their brain. They could be a little bit younger than you, right? Not as experienced. And they could be the water sign right here. But they're princess, so that doesn't make sense. Let's get one more card. In the past, could be a Pisces. And in the future could be a Pisces. But both times in the reverse. So, and with the 6, this is talking about things coming around again. Oh, wow. So I'm just going to take it and just as a general reading, right? So the Empress was in your last reading, and that's the main reason I really need to take this. The Empress was not your wish fulfillment. And I think you feel very left out in the cold. It's just bad news. And so look for balance. Don't necessarily like go out into your community and have fun, right? Because this is talking about a bit of isolation that you're in right now. And not moving forward, obviously, with that Hangman and the Magician in reverse. And it's because something's hidden from you. I don't know if you're able to see it. And that 6 of Cups, right? We're talking about the past. We're talking about things coming around again with this Knight of Swords in the future, I think. The Princess of Swords. And they're just in reverse because it's just indicating that they're not using their head necessarily, not making a lot of good logical conclusions in the future. And you have to also notice that, like, of all of the people here, they are all literally in the reverse. So this is talking about not proceeding forward, you know. Wow. Did I seriously clarify all of that? So we do need to get the High Priestess, but because I just threw everything onto the board, we're definitely going to need another deck. Okay, High Priestess, clarify that. Somebody isn't using their intuition. Oh, yeah, because the 10 of Wands was in reverse, I think, in one of your previous readings, and it is just talking about dropping a burden. So, yeah, I mean, it's talking about the past and getting rid of something that wasn't really working out, but it's probably a water sign of some sort. So it's in your heart is what I'm saying. It's not you. In your heart, as well as in your previous reading, in your heart was this water sign. Or your heart is very emotional right now because of this rescinded offer. Wow. So yeah, I mean, the Hangman that is happening is not bad advice. It's basically stating, you know, the Hangman is talking about looking about those options to really make a good one and make sure that it's the one option you want to pursue.